Hello everyone, thank you for joining the channel. Today we're going to look at a song, one of Ireland's great spiritual songs. It's called The Bright Blue Rose and it's written by Cork songwriter Jimmy MacCarthy. He's a poet as well as a songwriter, and he uses a lot of rural metaphors and images to show the conflict between nature and the spirit, and how these forces tend to harmonise as we journey our way through life. It's sung here by one of Ireland's great folk singers, Tommy Fleming.
I skimmed across black water without once submerging onto the banks of an early morning.
Skimming across black water could have multiple meanings. MacCarthy uses rural metaphors to convey deeper spiritual meanings. The Blackwater was a river very close by to where he grew up in Cork, but it also could be a metaphor for mysterious unknown forces. Skipping across suggests lightly moving over things without being submerged in despair at the realities of life. Some people see the phrase "onto the banks of an urban morning" as a person having moved on or arrived at a new stage in life, or perhaps acquired a new sense of spiritual awareness.
That hunger is the first light, much, much more than the mountains ever do.
That hunger is the first light. This is a kind of poetic language, a phrase that actually talks about people's hunger for light, for truth, for peace, for God. Here the writer actually contrasts the longing of the human heart with nature, with mountains. So people's longing for divinity is deeper than anything found in nature, even in mountains.
And she, like a ghost beside me, goes down with the ease of a dolphin and emerges unlearned and shamed and hard. For she's a perfect creature, natural in every feature, and I am the geek with the alchemist stone.
So the perfect creature referred to here is sometimes considered to be Mary, the mother of Jesus. This is a deeply spiritual idea. And MacCarthy, the songwriter, once said this is what he meant by it, this is what he intended. But he also said at a later stage that it's up to everyone to interpret the song for themselves. And the geek is regarded, the geek which is talked about, I am the geek with the alchemist stone. This is an idea that is regarded as man's modern search for truth, and through logic, through philosophy, and which very often ends in actually frustration and despair. The rest of the song, of course, is a kind of a discovery, a voyage of discovery for everyone to interpret as they wish themselves.
Must discover, for all who seem to understand, for having left the path of others, and you'll find a very special hand. And it is a holy thing, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snow, it's always been, and so it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. it goes to ponder his death and his life eternally. One bright blue rose outlives all those 2,000 years, and still it goes to ponder his death and his life eternally. Thank you.
So this song, I believe, was actually recorded by many artists, people like Christy and Mary Black, among many others. And this version of the song was recorded by Tommy Fleming and his band at Knock in County Mayo in Ireland. And it's a very spiritual place and a very appropriate place to actually record the song. The song is rich in poetic images, and it's open to many different interpretations, therefore, although it's often considered to be a deeply Christian and Catholic song. And it is a holy thing, it says, and it is a precious time, and it is the only way. All these words and images speak of a journey of faith and spiritual discovery. So thanks very much for watching for today. This is Enda Benson. Please subscribe to the channel, and goodbye for now.